Hi everyone, welcome to week 5 of our Health Quest. Today we're going to be talking about glute activation. So we're going to run through a couple different movements to help you engage your glutes, to help keep a great muscle balance and help prevent something called dumb butt syndrome. So starting off, getting into this, I have our mini band resistance bands here. These come in a variety of different tensions. Yellow being the easiest, green is medium, and blue is the hardest. So these are just elastic bands. As you can see, this one is pretty tight. So with this, starting off lighter is not always bad. We want to make sure we're getting good, proper range of motion, making sure that the tension is appropriate for you. So we're going to start with the yellow band. With this, you can have a seat on the floor, sit in a chair, or if you can get these on standing up, but you're going to put these around your ankles just above your sock line if you're wearing low-cut socks. With these, we want to make sure we're keeping a good soft bend in our knees, so that way we're not stiff-legged, soft bend in the knees here. What we want to do is actively engage our glutes, and with this, the band is going to offer the resistance to help us start to engage those glutes. One thing we always want to remember to do is pinch your butt cheeks tight together, and imagine you're pinching a playing card, and that you can't let anybody or anything pull that playing card out. That's going to help you actively engage those glutes so they're firing and staying nice and strong and activated. With the band around your ankles, what you're going to do is you're going to step out to the side, doesn't matter what side you start with, and then bring that trail foot back in, and then vice versa, back and forth. You can alternate back and forth, staying in a small confined area, or taking 10 steps over to the left or 10 steps over to the right, really depending on the area of room you have to work with, and also kind of where you're at and what you can do in the space that you have again. With the bands, if the resistance is too light, obviously moving up into a resistance, a heavier resistance band is what you can do. You can also double up the band. So maybe I don't have a green, I could put 2 yellows on my ankles to help increase the resistance. If it becomes too much, if yellow is too much at your ankles, the nice thing is you can bring these up. So I would bring it up to below my knees, still keeping the same position. This just adds a modification to make it a little easier for me to be able to step out and really get more of that activation that I'm looking for, instead of trying to really step and teeter-totter over to the side to get my foot to lead out. Again, if this is still a little too much, you can always bring it up above the knees, and this will offer the strongest step from side to side to help you get those glutes activated. So moving along, we'll get these off. We're going to move to the floor. We've got a glute bridge with a ball adduction. So you can use a soccer ball, volleyball, anything at home. This is a small physio ball, so you're going to be laying on your back. Feet are flat on the floor, back and head are on the floor. The ball goes right between your knees. And this is going to offer a little resistance as I squeeze my legs in. So what's going to happen is I'm going to suck my belly button down to the spine, draw it up to the ribs. I'm going to squeeze the ball tight, actively engage my glutes by pinching a playing card, and I'm going to lift my hips up, pinch and squeeze and hold for 3 seconds, bring that back down. This is a really good one to get activation for your glutes, your lower back, and your core to help keep everything nice and structurally strong. Getting 30 repetitions of these is a great number to start with. Obviously, if you need to dial it back, that's not a problem. Going through 3 sets of this will help to increase that glute strength. The last one we're going to talk about is a medial glute raise. You're going to be laying on your side, your bottom leg, so my right leg is going to be underneath me. I'm going to bend the knee back so my heel sticks back to the wall. My top leg sticks out straight, and I'm going to just bring it back so I can feel my glutes start to pinch and kind of get tight and squeeze that muscle. From there, we're starting at parallel with the floor. You're going to bring it up as high as you can, keeping your toe pointing forward, bring it back down to parallel. So going through this, you want to get 30 on each side. You're going to start to notice as you get fatigued, that range of motion is going to start to decrease. If it starts to travel up into the side and front of your hip, you need to roll your pelvis forward to the floor and draw that leg back so you can get a good squeeze in your glutes. So getting 30 of these on each side, so flipping over and switching and making sure you get equal reps on both. Doing 3 sets of 30 of those are going to be great for your medial glute to help prevent dumb butt syndrome. So all of these will help strengthen up your glutes, help keep everything nice and structurally strong. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to come down to the fitness center and ask Wyatt, Carly, or myself, and we'd be more than happy to help you come up with some other ideas for glute activation movements or anything like that. Again, thank you and enjoy the rest of the Health Quest.